I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast brought to you by jewelry you can eat. I'm talking about candy necklaces.
I always really liked the idea of a candy necklace. I don't know why.
Here's the problem though, thinking back on it now as an adult, like you're wearing this candy necklace held together with elastic, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe you're like nibbling on it multiple times a day. Mm-hmm. It's just really gross. Yeah. Like you may go to the bathroom in between.
Good point. Your gross sweaty neck is touching it.
Yeah, it's just...
I guess it was nice because you have candy with you all day. That's what I liked about it. But yeah, the more you think about it, the more disgusting it becomes.
Why?
You could just like get a pack of M&Ms.
That's really...
At least roll them up when you go to the restroom. Mm. Kate, have you ever seen Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
I have not.
What do you know about it?
Here's what I know. I know that Jim Carrey is in it. My nemesis.
What do you have against Jim Carrey, for the record?
So, for the record, I just think he's too wacky. I watched The Mask.
Two different movies.
I watched The Mask, and it was just too wacky for me.
You saw him as the Riddler in Batman Forever.
His face is just so elastic that it's unnerving. And I don't know, I just think he's just unappealing. And I think, the basis of a good marriage is being able to not like something that you like and be okay with it.
I'll remind you of that the next time that I don't like something that you like.
And I make you feel bad about it.
Yeah, when I'm like, Hamilton's okay, but you have...
I know that I probably wouldn't have been allowed to watch this movie just because it feels like it would have been too wacky, and my mom would be like, we can't rent that movie. Like, it's going to rile you up.
So you never saw it. You did see the rhino birthing scene from Ace Ventura 2.
Yes, because
my family wanted to show you that at a holiday. I was about to say recently. I think it was like over a year ago. But
it was, and for whatever reason, we all gathered around your dad's laptop to watch this man come out of a rhino.
So funny.
And then your family cackled the whole time.
Unfortunately, we're not going to see that today because that's from Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls.
Luckily, I was already past the point of like trying to impress your family, so I didn't do like the fake shoulder shake laugh.
You were like, yes.
I was like,
this
yes.
Scene exists.
This is fine, in-laws.
The original Ace Ventura came out on February 4th, 1994, and it kicked off Jim Carrey's big year, as we've talked about previously on our episode about The Mask.
You keep saying Jim Carrey's big year like it's a thing, and it's not a thing.
He's the first and only actor ever to star in 3, I think, #1 at the box office movies in a calendar year. And this was the first one in February of 94, followed by The Mask and Dumb and Dumber later that year. It was directed by Tom Shadyac. It was written by Jack Bernstein, Tom Shadyac, and Jim Carrey. But before they found Jim Carrey, they were considering for the role of Ace Ventura, Rick Moranis.
Okay.
Alan Rickman.
That I don't see.
No. Or Whoopi Goldberg.
That I would be okay with.
So they were just kind of trying to cast it. They're having some trouble. And then
I guess Ace is a
that's true. They may have changed.
Name.
I think they were willing to change the name when they were considering Whoopi.
Call her Whoopi Ventura.
Yeah, I don't know. So they found Jim Carrey because he was, of course, coming off of a very successful stint on In Living Color, the sketch comedy show that ran from 1990 to 1994. When they brought him in, he helped rewrite the script, which is why he's one of the credited writers. But he also was given tons of latitude to improvise on set. So a lot of this is his own madness.
Great.
But this is his star turn. Like, because of this movie, he is given the opportunity to just basically do whatever he wants in film for years, including the rest of Jim Carrey's big year, 1994.
Great.
The target demographic for this movie is 10 to 20-year-old males.
Oh, super.
Okay,
My favorite demographic.
I'm sure you're going to be excited. I'm very sad to realize when I was researching this that I have not fallen in that demographic for a long time.
For nearly 10 years.
But I don't know. We're curious to see if the movie still works for me. It was so successful, it did really well at the box office. Basically, like a lot of comedies and a lot of Jim Carrey comedies. Like, critics didn't like it, but it performed really well. It sold lots of tickets. There was a sequel the next year, which was rare for Jim Carrey. He didn't really make a lot of sequels in his career. So it was called Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls in 1995. There was a 3-season TV show, a cartoon, that ran from 1995 to 2000 based on this. There was a direct-to-DVD sequel in 2009, Ace Ventura Jr. without Jim Carrey. Weirdly, all 3 of the big year movies have had sequels that don't have Jim Carrey in them, which I think is interesting. It takes some heat, rightfully so, from a modern lens for its homophobia and transphobia.
Wow. Can't wait.
So,
love to.
That'll be interesting. But it's
love
not...
to dissect that.
It's not even just modern. I found a review from the Los Angeles Times written by Chuck Christopholi from February 18th, 1994, shortly after it was released, where he said, "Not many critics have been charmed by Ace Ventura's exploits, and several have charged that the film's humor is mean-spirited, needlessly raunchy, and homophobic."
Oh, 3 of my favorite things.
Now, in Jim Carrey's defense, maybe I want to put.
I can't believe you are
No.
out here
Nope.
defending this movie
Yep.
already.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Yep, you're all wrong about
I'm gonna
this.
fight you.
I just want to put this information out there because it changed my perspective a little bit. Here's Jim Carrey from that same article, a quote from Jim Carrey from the time. When it came time to do my reaction to, and I won't reveal what it is because it's a spoiler, I wanted it to be the biggest, most obnoxious, homophobic reaction ever recorded. It's so ridiculous, it can't be taken seriously. So I find that interesting that even in 1994 he was saying that. So I'm just curious. I know it's not going to hold up well. But it was interesting to note that it's not even like it seems worse in the prism of 2000 or 2021. Like, no, people knew it was bad then.
I think that was Jim covering his thin pancake butt, saying, "Ooh, you know what? This seems really
I have
bad."
to body shame him. I didn't see this movie for a long time. I saw the sequel because we had at my house the illegal Blockbuster VHS copy from our double VCR setup.
Love that.
So I saw the sequel a lot, and I love the sequel. As you know, from the rhino scene, from him putting a slinky down like the steps of a giant pyramid, all the great, the Monopoly Man, there's so many great moments in the sequel. So funny. But I saw the original eventually, like in my teens. I just don't remember it that much. So I'm curious to see if this works for me, an avid Jim Carrey fan as a child. I think it's worth watching, obviously, mainly because it started his big year. It launched him into stardom. It's so iconic. Whether you are going to like it or not, it's iconic. And I think you would be a really good pet detective. Wouldn't you like to help animals? You're very smart.
I do
You have
like
good deductive
animals,
logic. Yeah.
and I would love to help a pet, but I would not like to do it through transphobia.
Fair. And this movie, if nothing else, has lots of animals in it. Lots of cute animals for you to watch.
I do like cute
And as we
animals.
know, you love animals. So, Jim Carrey's Hawaiian shirts in this movie, I definitely realized while doing the research, influenced my love of Hawaiian shirts. Because I saw the Ace Ventura sequel before I learned about Weird Al, before Even Stevens came on the air, my other Hawaiian shirt fashion icons.
Chilling to hear about.
Weird Al, and Ace Ventura. Ready?
Sure.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
God, this is not the time, Mace. If Einhorn come down here and see me talking to you or your ass, I'm history.
I think I can keep him under control, but you'll have to tell me who's working the snowflake.
Hey, I can't do nothing for you on that. My hands are totally tied.
All right, that's it. Now it's my turn. 5 minutes alone. That's all I need. Come on.
Better look alive. Einhorn's on her way down.
Come on now, Ace, please, man,
What's
please.
the matter, Emilio? Afraid I'll make a stink?
Your counselor should have proposed this as a career pathway for you as a child. Are you sighing already?
Yes.
We've seen Jim Carrey for 3 seconds. What about him?
I just
irking you.
don't like him. Like, I don't like him. If I saw him in the street, I would be like, get away from me. I think it's like how he puts his head forward. Like this.
Like a chicken?
Yeah. I don't like it. Oh, he's got a fake belly.
Well, he's undercover.
It's just a lot. I don't know what it is, but I really don't like it. Like, I'm having a visceral...
has been on for less than a minute.
I'm having a visceral reaction to looking at Jim Carrey and just, like, not liking him. Oh, the music was by Ira Newborn. I don't like that name.
Alrighty then.
I don't.
Get ready for that a lot. He said it twice already in the one conversation he's had.
All right, so he's secreted the dog out.
See, he's saving that dog.
Why do I feel like this is the life that you would have led if we hadn't gotten married? Maybe that's why I don't like Ace Ventura, because it's like looking into
An alternate
reality.
I wish I had hair like this. Classic bit in these movies. He has to lean out the window to drive because his windshield's all beat up.
This movie already is not great to women. It is better to a dog than it is to a woman.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, why is this man with a big ring stealing a dolphin?
Do you recognize his ring?
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Excellent. The second woman that we see, Courtney Cox, correctly corrects a man, and is disciplined. Jim Carrey groaning in that garbage pile is just this whole movie. What's he doing with his mouth?
Like a glove.
I just hate this movie so much.
He doesn't deliver a single line normally, I think, is the shtick, right?
Everything about this is just painful. There's nothing here for me. Maybe Courtney Cox's pants. This is the most unappealing thing I've ever seen.
Look at him talk from his butt.
I do not like this. Is he employed by the police department? I'm just confused.
I think this is his friend who works here, who he can lean on to get information.
Why does he have a friend? Oh, excellent. The female boss. Can't wait to see how she's represented. I've never hated anything more than this movie. All right, so Einhorn, the police chief, manages to be both sexy and a shrill bitch. Wow.
The expert writing of this film by 3 men. Oh, Ace Ventura is sexually harassing her.
What a thrill to be sexually harassed by Jim Carrey. I'm worried about that vein in Jim Carrey's forehead.
If it hasn't gone yet, I mean, this movie came out in 1994. It's been 30 years.
It's just waiting. Oh no, the elite.
The 1% are responsible for this pet crime.
Is the villain the 1%?
I could get behind that. They'll suddenly be interested.
Poor Courtney Cox. Like, I wish that someone would respect her.
Oh, is this Aerosmith on the soundtrack?
God, just kill me. Just kill my body.
This movie has everything.
I have nothing to say about this movie.
So sorry, Kate.
Oh my god, he's chloroforming this man. This is just so disturbing.
That's not good.
This is the worst movie I've ever seen. Jim Carrey right now is fighting with Courtney Cox, and he just called her fat.
And ugly.
And ugly. This is very upsetting. Every person's delivery is terrible.
It's a detective movie at its heart.
It's not. It's a movie about yelling. Oh no, Courtney Cox just apologized for fighting with him. Respect yourself, girl.
Look, she's catching feelings for Ace Ventura. How could she not?
Ice cream swirl hair and his unlikable teeth. And then, if you put aesthetics aside, he's just a really awful person. What's not to like? Oh, the only redeeming quality that just happened in this movie is that this woman who works in sports, right, is like the authority on sports.
She knew more about a sports team than he did for a moment. Yummy.
No, absolutely not. Wow, so charming. I love when he gaslights women. It's really great. I hate this movie so much.
What?
Just because a woman has strong eyebrows does not mean she was once a man.
Did you figure out the twist? Go ahead, lay out your prediction.
Ray Finkel escapes from this mental institution and becomes the chief of the Miami police.
I cannot confirm nor deny your theory.
I swear to God, if that is the outcome, I'm never doing this podcast again. I'm quitting. Oh my God, this movie has women hating women. Ace was just like, no, we can't make out on your desk. And she was like, is it that little Melissa Robinson? She's so bony. Like, what is this movie? I hate this movie so much.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh my God.
There's a mental illness insensitivity section. Completely forgot about this.
Let's just throw it on the list of things that I hate about this movie.
Get ready.
Just when I thought I couldn't hate this movie anymore.
Now he's pretending he's mentally ill. Gotta say, his slow-mo bit here, very funny, but in the context of him faking disabilities, not awesome.
Oh, yes, let's just leave this man who seems to be actively psychotic. Just leave him alone. It's fine. I'm legitimately speechless, except for me saying that I hate this film. Oh my God, why is that bird eating out of his belly button? Oh my God, does he have some kind of long underwear on? He doesn't seem like a very responsible pet owner himself.
Yeah, right. He's telling the dog he can't feed it because he hasn't gotten paid for this job yet. He has quite a few pets to feed.
Jim Carrey has realized that he was kissed by a man. Or maybe it was a trans woman.
Right.
We're unsure at this point. And we're just having a montage of him throwing up, burning his clothes.
He put a plunger on his mouth. He's brushed his teeth, huddled in the shower crying. This was what he was referring to in the article.
I don't think this is that extreme.
So you don't think it's so extreme that it's obviously satire?
No.
Right.
I really don't, because the rest of this movie is so extreme.
Yeah.
So this is like a baseline reaction that we're getting right now. Jim, you lied. So I'm going to say this movie is incredibly transphobic.
No one's going to argue with you.
And homophobic. And it hates women. And it's just not a good movie.
Wow, it hits the bingo, the Not-Stalgia bingo card.
So Einhorn has revealed herself to be Ray Finkel by kicking a football through a hole. I'm just looking into the cavern that is Jim Carrey's mouth. It's just massive. Is he just outing this trans person to their entire workplace?
Which doesn't support his wild theory, as true as it is. Just proving that she is trans shouldn't make the entire department turn on her, right?
What America do you live in, babe? This is really disturbing.
Yes. The entire police force is vomiting because they have now been... They now know for a fact that their lieutenant boss is
who they
trans.
Probably resented for being a woman anyway, they found out that she is trans.
Well, I think it's also implied, right, that they were all objectifying her and found her very attractive.
So what's worse, having a female boss or having a trans boss?
According to this movie, I don't know. I think they're both. According to this movie, having a trans boss seems to be worse.
In a movie that has had so many f***ed up things, this is the most f***ed up thing. And I don't think you're going to be allowed to pick the movies anymore. And now I have to watch a Super Bowl. Wow, and then I have to see this beautiful sea mammal be enslaved. I mean, I hate to say it, but, like, Ace Ventura should not try to fight a Philadelphia mascot.
The Philadelphia Eagles mascot? Yeah, I think...
Swoop would f*** him up.
He kidnapped Snowflake! He killed Roger Podacter and he was just about to kill Dan Marino and me! Ho, ho, ho! Fiction can be fun, but I find the reference section much more enlightening. For instance, if you were to look up professional football's all-time bonehead plays, you might read about a Miami Dolphin kicker named Ray Finkel, who missed a 26-yard field goal in the closing seconds of Super Bowl 17. What you wouldn't read about is how Ray Finkel lost his mind, was committed to a mental hospital only to escape and join the police force under the assumed identity of a missing hiker, manipulating his way to the top in a diabolical scheme to get even with Dan Marino, whom he blamed for the entire thing.
What final thoughts do you have on this film?
This was the worst movie I've ever seen.
If you like this as a kid, you gotta go back and watch it, and I think you'll be disappointed in
You'll be disappointed in yourself.
Overall, just everything about it.
You won't be disappointed in the movie.
I gotta say, I didn't laugh all that much.
You're gonna be disappointed in yourself. And you should be.
Jim Carrey's slow motion football play, though, kind of funny.
No, not funny at all.
They faced incredible odds and unbeatable enemies to earn the name hero. But now there's a new way to spell action. Jim Carrey is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. He's the best there is.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Pet detective.
Actually, he's the only one there is.
You really love animals, don't you?
If it gets cold enough.
Now, the mascot of the Miami Dolphins has been kidnapped.
Oh, righty then.
And he's on the case of a lifetime.
Listen, Pet Dick, how would you like me to make your life a living hell?
Well, I'm not really ready for a relationship, Lois.
There's no place he won't go.
Captain's log, stardate 23.9.
Ace, get out of the tank.
I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
Nothing he won't do. And no one he can't handle.
Hey! I could do anything to embarrass me in front of camp.
What? Like this?
Hi, Captain Stubing.
Because when this pet detective gets the scent,
Where's Dan Marino?
Hi, I'm Dan Marino.
Reno, why?
Because he's about to join Snowflake.
he'll follow it anywhere.
Here's Snowflake.
Jim Carrey is
Do not go in there. Woo!
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yes, yes, yes!
There are so many other ways that I could have spent this afternoon.